So now I'd like to take us to the winning proposals. I mean, this is what these students and the mentor students, we had 86 organisations, organisations participate as well. And Jane Bryson wasn't able to be at Parliament tonight, and turns out nor were any of us. So, but I was speaking on her behalf. I teach at Victoria University, only just on contract, just this one course for these students. So what's a business concept proposal? It was, what we're looking for is, could you take this proposal and make others believe, so it's going to be written really well and really insightful and really good economics, others believe that you can make a difference, make a profit, and make it happen, and do it on a shoestring. That's what we were looking at in these proposals. So let's take us through the top 6, the ones that were the winning ones. Our Chancellor of Victoria University, Neil Pavois-Smith, was to be handing out these awards to you this evening and speak briefly, but, you know, did I mention COVID? Something about that has happened tonight. So, the highly commended team proposals. The first thing goes to Team 9 for this Warner Flora dye. And I talked to you before about the waste flowers, that they were taking the rotting flowers and turning them into dye. And this team had members, see the top 2 names there, they were co-leaders who stepped up to lead this team. No New Zealanders in sight in this one. Nepal, Nigeria, Netherlands, Indonesia, another Nepali, and 2 from China. And Nia Murphy was going to collect on behalf of this team. Team 95 was Magmeal Farm. This is the black soldier fly maggots for poultry in Nigeria. Chickens love it, apparently. Caitlin Ebert was the leader of this team from New Zealand, Nigeria, Netherlands, Thailand, Hong Kong, Colombia, Indonesia, and Hong Kong. And they had 3 weeks loving what they could find out about maggots in Nigeria. Team 130, Moringa Care. So the moringa tree provides this nutritional powder. It can grow very well in Africa. It's hugely nutritious. And this was intriguing. This project was selling it not just into the Kenyan refugee camps, but to the refugees to make a business for themselves, selling it in the camps. And people were saying, are you sure that refugee camps have, you know, have any kind of autonomy? Well, in the camp they were looking at, there are 2,700 registered businesses in Kenya, masses and masses of talent. And many of these people are warehoused for 40 years. So actually providing the opportunity for people inside the camp to make a business was an important thing too. So this was led by Liam in New Zealand. Gita stepped up as a co-leader from Netherlands. Brianna came from Otago in New Zealand, Bangladesh and Malaysia. So Caitlin Smith and Greta Brown were flying up to Wellington from Dunedin. I don't know whether they ended up as far as Christchurch or Wellington, but at any rate, we kind of pushed them to the tail end because they were going to have to run from the airport to collect this award on behalf of the 79 Otago students who were truly brilliant. The next one was Team 141, Pregeasy, and this was a safe birthing kit for Rwanda. Samantha Ainsley led this team from New Zealand with colleagues from the United Kingdom, Indonesia, Nepal, New Zealand again, and Kenya. And this was so that they found a very clever way of being able to market this in a way that was profitable, but it used the existing systems as much as possible to get it to the women who needed it. Team 152, highly commended for milk soap, repurposing New Zealand's milk waste into soap. So Mirabel Gu led this team from New Zealand, huge support from Katharina Dathiri from Otago, and other team members who completed everything from Nigeria, Germany, and China. So you can see there's 6 in there. I mean, 6 is actually good to get to the end of this contest. They start with 8, and many of these teams you'll see ended up with actually all 8 of them. Quite remarkable. And so who is the champion team? It's Team 123 for BioLite, which is a portable biogas digester for Nigeria. And the guys in Nigeria, so Ebolaji Kahinda Matthew, he and his friends said, well, let's build and design one of these things and find an affordable way of doing it that's not all stainless steel and expensive. Really, really doable project driven by true social entrepreneurs. So Trey, you know, you and your team from New Zealand, Netherlands, Nigeria, Thailand, Nepal, South Africa, and Malaysia, congratulations. And I pass on to you the Chancellor's handshake, the Minister's handshake. The Minister would have had his exercise tonight. He would have jumped up and down at least 20 times tonight shaking hands. So tremendous congratulations.